Okay, so the acupuncture. Generally, the acupuncture is of course not the mainstream. The acupuncture is not the mainstream medicine, not the mainstream pain medicine. Yes. However, of course, the patients may ask whether it's effective or not, and this is not the easy question to answer, but in a moment. So, generally, acupuncture is the essential part of the Chinese medicine. The term, well, never mind. Generally, there is some scientific evidence that demonstrate the psychological effects of the acupuncture and electroacupuncture stimulation over the last evidences. Yes, so uh, there is some psychological effect. Yes, whether you believe it or not is very important. Yes, so if you believe in it, then it may help. And from the practical perspective, we already know the psychological part of the acupuncture of the pain in general is very strong. So any psychological interventions, even like that, if done properly, yes, because there are some side effects of acupuncture if done improperly, it's okay. Yes, so generally. There is also a high correlation between myofascial trigger points and acupoints on the basis of two criteria: spatial distribution and the associated pain pattern. Yes, so generally these trigger points that are proven to be successful are very closely related to the points where the acupuncture is traditionally done. So generally, it was also studied whether the myofascial referent pain would be okay. Generally, these trigger points were studied from the perspective of acupuncture, and there are a couple mechanisms that are suspected for additional usage of the acupuncture. Yes, so it's proven that it's psychologically working, but there is a possibility that it works more than psychologically. That it's really honest treatment. Yes, so there is, for example, idea that there is something like the gate control theory of pain describes the modulation of sensory nerve impulses by inhibitory mechanisms in the central nervous system. Yes, so activation of one pathways of one neuronal pathways will inhibit the other. Yes, this is proven, for example, in case of heat or cold, that it works like this to reduce the pain. In acupuncture, it may be the same. In case of the electroacupuncture, this would work a little bit like the TENS. Yes, it can also work by the bioactive chemicals through the peripheral spinal and supraspinal mechanisms, and so on. Yes, so generally there are some possibilities of the other psychological effects. So what are the complications? Generally, if the needle would be getting too deep, it may rupture something. Yes, like the vessel, so there may be some bleeding. Usually not very big because the needles are very thin. Yes. Most severe thing is if the needle would get deeply into the lung, yes, and rupturing the lung, they getting the air out may be very, very dangerous. Sometimes even if you would be unlucky, the nerves can be also affected, and it can be very, very painful and problematic. Thank you very much.